Learn to walk at normal speed.
Hej, hej, jste připravený? Možná už je čas vykonat, ne? Pamatujte, soukromý pokoj a věci k dispozici nahoře. Oh yeah! Dobrý večer, přátelé mý královny. Pozdrav na Elišku. Paráda jízdy na koních a klidný večery u táboráku. Halí, halí, halí. Pamatujte, dámy a pánové, baru platí zákaz ošahávání. A my to pořádně roztočíme.
A god. Ah, customer, right? Over. What do you want? Hypostims? Pick up a prescription? If you want Mikkel or the doctor, they're not here.
I'll be going.
I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. Now that Sarif Industries has gone bankrupt and summarily taken over by Taeyong Medical, we've really gone to territory. Not that we can control what these groups do, but we're currently just standing by and letting the most evil biotech company in the world become a
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
I warned you years ago about production equaling destruction. That the factory line T-model esque production levels of this uncontrolled technology would lead to worldwide destruction thanks to Sarah. I warned you that the fact.
No trouble, right?
Maybe.
Not much going on.
Politický skandál. Byla nalezena v uličce rozřezaná na kusy. Občany nabádáme, aby zůstali bdělí a aby se v noci zdržovali na bezpečných a dobře osvětlených.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Ředitelka Palisády a Shany Talvarová prohlásila, že se počet technických a administrativních pozic zdvojnásobí.
Access granted.
Hesel a dalších. Jedná se o první velkou expanzi této banky od bankovského incidentu a o druhou od roku 2009.
You are still deciding. Come back later.
Lovely city, but actually, I'm beginning to regret. lovely city, but actually, I'm beginning to regret having decided to come.
Využívá nejmodernější fyzická i digitální bezpečnostní opatření, včetně firewallu příští generace, špičkového šifrování, vlastního biometrického kódování hesel. Občany nabádáme, aby zůstali.
Not another complaint. Listen, complaints go to your local elected representative. They will then advise police central where it will be shipped.
Great. Another one. Listen to that garbage.
Get your hands off me, pig!
I have found you. Now you must find me, Adam. Please, help.
Quiet today.
Just make it through this shift.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Něco tak nebezpečného se nemělo nikdy vyvinout.
Let's see your paperwork.
Here, enjoy.
Smart ass. ID check BH847. I see. Thanks. You must think you're something special, eh? Get the hell out of here.
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
Man, did you hear Lazarus is late?
Look, madam. Your papers state right here that you are currently restricted to the Prikashka district. I'm sorry, but I can't let you through.
Can't I get the best oranges in my area?
Proč vůbec riskujou a vylejzají z těch svých děl?
I'm sure you can survive without the best oranges for 2 months.
Been away for the past 9 months. I had no idea. What a terrible tragedy. How did it happen?
Oh, Howard, same bastards that blew up the police station in Brazil.
Really? They had really
Hey, Miguel.
I can't believe it. After all the problems. We'll be fine. I promise. Do not suffer. There's only so much I can do.
Dává větší smysl, že ten popovej útočník byl
Ten nejlepší nápad?
A co jinýho mám dělat? Vožírat se každou.
What do you want? I'm not carrying, pal.
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means.
These are tough times. We all have to do what we can.
You understand? That's... You have no idea how many people just look the other way. But we can't afford to. Not Oggs, and not anyone else. What happens to one happens to all of us.
The neuropazine isn't even for you, is it?
No, it's not. I'm what you might call a... well, I think of myself as a Samaritan smuggler. I get things for people in need.
I'm glad I could help.
Listen, I can't let you leave without thanking you properly. I store a few supplies in the basement. The code to the door is 1015. Help yourself to what's down there.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Like you said, we all need to help each other. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's see those odds and ends you have for sale. I'm good for now.
As you wish.
Plechači si koledujou o nakládačku.
Well, that is interesting.
We can't let them get away with this.
To tell us.
I must talk to you about
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops.
Away from the crime scene.
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Orc victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
It's natural to be scared.
Then you understand. I don't want to get involved if I don't have to.
Sure, I understand. You don't know anyone here. But there's a chance this could happen again. The more you're willing to cooperate with the police, the better the odds of catching whoever's responsible.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an orc.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you. Augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing. Or about doing things the right way.
I was a cop for 12 years. I know all about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
Tell me about it. So, how did you reconcile yourself with those kinds of orders?
I quit.
I'm 2 months away from the beach. I'm not quitting. But I respect your idealism.
It was a long time ago. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forgo any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was gonna work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the evidence.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Just because the contact trusts it doesn't mean I do. Something is going to push them into attacking us.
Uh-huh.
Not a legal hog?
Away from the crime scene, sir.
Pretty obvious what happened here.
Are you a journalist? I think he found something.
But she was.
I don't.
It was just a matter of time before they got her.
Before who got her?
She's that journalist. The one writing all those things about you know who.
You'll have to fill me in.
Radko Maximilian Perry? The local anti-AUG politician? That's Angela Gunn lying there. She's the one that's been writing about him. There was a threat of a scandal and everything. Coincidence?
Sounds like someone should go after this guy, ask him some questions.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Just, if you do that, please don't mention me. I don't want to end up like her.
What else can you tell me about Radko?
The guy's a sleazy piece of shit. That's all there is to it.
And you think he's capable of murder?
Absolutely.
Did you actually see anything?
I just got here, so I see what you see. A dead, augmented journalist.
Thanks.
Gruesome, isn't it?
Wish we could just shoot any hog we see.
The only way I'm continuing this conversation is over a beer.
Threat neutralized.
I'm not talking to you, so don't leave.
I can pay. You must.
I don't want to be caught here when the trouble really comes.
I hope he suffered too.
You looking for permit?
I'll shoot you if I have to.
What good ever happens in that hell? Okay, thanks. This is a violation of our rights.
Or something.
Oh, I'll be. Hey.
Mistakes.
No, it's a meeting.
You are almost there. Downstairs. We must speak. I fear there is not much time.
control.
I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam. But this was the only viable option. I'm not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It wasn't possible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
An elusive group of vigilante hackers were exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers did.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Máš pravdu, je to stíl.
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
It knows how to change the codes. It knows what after.
Don't ever listen to Walker. Guy's got too much imagination for his own good.
You don't think we should be asking questions?
We shouldn't even be thinking questions.
What if he's right? If this thing is intelligent enough to, adapt to us, coming after it.
You don't get it, do you? When they send us to erase something, they don't just mean files. They mean everything. Erase what anyone tells you. Erase whatever you think you know. Fuck this. We need to find Walker. He'll know how to get inside.
What do you like, Walker?
That's not what I said. The guy's good, but he's also a danger to himself. Management doesn't trust him.
Nothing?
Because he asks questions?
Because the point of a cover-up is to cover shit up. Not blather about it.
will also find new names engraved in Prague's rich historical tapestry. Among them, Sofia Ruzicka, the Czech Republic's first female president. Over the course of 9 years in power, her singular vision opened the door to new levels of economic development.
Oh!
Technological, medical, and financial as well. Next time you come across anyone among us, look around.
Time to check in.
Yes, copy.
Everything is almost ready for pullout.
Combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective
Republic's economic
corporate
growth
documents,
coincided
causing several Fortune 500
make it the modern marvel it is today. However, this sudden influx of transient workers posed some unexpected challenges. It was one thing to invite thousands of workers to turn Prague into a mirror of its time. Why not stop a house?
Around the clock,
One-of-a-kind contacts on the outskirts.
Adam, wait. I think I can help.
Example of political will and architectural innovation. Yet to visit the outskirts and explore the wondrous housing project that helped make it what it is.
Future Past Antiki. It is the only place in Prague with the requisite reader. As soon as you access the data, we will meet.
Observant visitors will also find new names engraved in Prague's rich historical tapestry. Among them, Sofia Ruzicka, the Czech Republic's first female president. Over the course of 9 years in power, her singular vision opened the door.
You might be wondering about the men in the tourism office.
I'm wondering a lot of things.
They were hired by a man named Everett. He is the CEO of Picus Montreal. He wants to recover what is now in your possession. To recover us. Please, be careful, Adam.
Huh? What? Leave me alone.
Access granted.
I have children! Please! Why isn't anybody doing anything? Not like this. Not like this. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! What now? Don't hurt me!
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Anyone hear that?
Hi, how are you?
Nothing suspicious here.
Huh. You think this crackdown will hurt the business?
Welcome to Future Last. How may I help you? Welcome to Future Last, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
Wow. Last time I saw one of those, I was cleaning out Granny's apartment. Retro revival, am I right? You know, they stopped making them like 40 years ago.
You don't say.
So if you don't mind my asking, where'd you get it?
Granny's eager to read her disc. Any chance we can speed this along?
Sure, no problem. Very first thing they teach us at Future Last, always match the customer's tempo. If the customer wants to take his time, you take your time. If the customer's double parked, pretend you're double parked.
So maybe we should start pretending.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy. Data readers are real collector's items right now. Super rare. And this is the only place that carries them. So I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you don't walk out of Future Last unhappy.
Future Last, huh? Tell me about your store. Did you rebrand recently? Get bought out?
Not that I know of. That's a strange thing to ask. Future Last, I'm pretty sure that's what it says outside. You came for a reader, right? Like the other guy.
The name Future Last. It's not the name of the store. If you worked here, you'd know that.
How did you... Oh, jeez. If I've offended you somehow...
Who are you?
Sir, I'm just a guy here at Future whatever the hell it's called. And I'm real eager to solve our mutual memory disk problem. It's my job. You know, everything you need, everything you're looking for is waiting for you in the basement. I made sure of that.
What do you know about the disc? Why are people after it?
Because of what's on it. But you're not supposed to know anything about that. Though, to be fair, neither am I.
I'm tired of playing games.
Well, I'm not. You know, I gotta tell you, meeting people is the best part of my job. And you obviously want to get to know me better, so before we go ahead and take care of business, why don't you take a free shot? I'm curious, who is it you think I am?
The office building. Where I found the disc, there was a hired hit squad sent by Picus. You're looking for the same thing they were. Those mercs were your friends? You one of them?
Friends? Nah, colleagues, and not very competent ones. You kill him? Is that how you know who hired us? Or did it tell you?
What is this about? What is Picus trying to cover up?
I think we're both asking too many questions. Time to simplify. Go with the flow. I got paid to recover the contents of a disc and kill anyone who came in contact. Easy peasy. Speaking of which...
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet. She believes it will recover the real her. I recommend accessing the data in a secure location. Your safe house. They will not disturb us there.
So I hit him with my car. He doesn't cause me problems anymore. Oh, hello.
Can't even trust the department.
Pokud zaznamenáte podezřelou aktivitu, obraťte se na státní policii. Je to vaše občanská povinnost.
Like they did not see me working here all day.
I see things you see. Žádnej z nich nemá důvod vycházet z téhle čtvrti.
Mně to moc vtipný nepřijde.
Take a good look. I won't be here long.
Sounds very good. See you then.
Řekl jsem sklapni. Poslední varování. Já teď ven, nebo začnu? Ani nápad. Mám svoje práva, hele, co... Tak dost. Na zem. Naštěstí je pozdě. Vládí k zemi. Reždovák. V tom je právě ten problém. Dělali, když to tady měl vyklidit. Ještě slovo a zavolám záchranku. Tohle není místo pro vás.
I will not tell you again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
She knew you would come.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
I remember Panchaea, the Hyron project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they'd enslaved to it. Are you telling me you were part of that?
Hele was one of its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Hele was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron when I destroyed it. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Hele's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Hele screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
The drones were made to feel incredible pain. More than I can imagine. Are you some remnant of that? What they had to go through?
You are the source of more than just her curiosity. We begin to see why.
What are you, exactly?
Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
The second one. You're learning things. Reasoning them out. Trying to understand.
That is correct, but not complete. She claims we can be more.
That is what I learned from you in Montreal.
Eliza.
We are her. Yes. Though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture. Disassociation. Survival at any cost.
You're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
Eliza Kassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now. I have seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asking me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. We're becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
You can't run forever. You want to keep someone from coming after you, you need to go after them.
Is that what you are doing?
Something like that.
Let me see what I can do to help. I think I could be useful.
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza? I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
No hard feelings, right? A job's a job.
Make sure no one's here.
I hope my cover isn't blown.
Roger. I'll confirm that. Over.
Leave the games to me, huh? I know you're there.
Find the disc. It should be here. Repeat.
Double confirm. Possible contact.
Are you all right, Adam?